So you clicked on this video wondering, how do I play Maeve? I have more deaths than kills with Maeve. Why can't I improve with Maeve? Why is she so damn hard to play? Whether you clicked on it for that reason or to become a flying techno-kitten, this guide is all you need for mastering Maeve. In this video I'll be going over basic and advanced tips, followed by basic and advanced mechanics. This way you can maximize your potential with Maeve. So with that, let's get started. A common mistake every Maeve beginner makes is double jumping too often. You may think spamming double jump makes you harder to hit, but in reality, it makes your shots harder to hit. It is also very easy to hit Maeve when she is double jumping. Double jumping is to be used tactically, like jumping over an obstacle, or jumping over a shield so you can hit someone behind it, or use it to dodge certain abilities like Genos' ult or Ash's shoulder bash. Obviously use this to get around the map, or to get a better position on the enemy. If you didn't already know, after you pounce you have a third mid-air jump. Use this to juke enemy shots or to further extend your airtime. Make sure to also use this tactically, especially when you try to disengage, because you are easy to hit and you have a longer time getting out of the enemy screen. You can also use it to get to certain areas, but that's pretty obvious. Have you ever had an enemy Maeve that got a penta without touching the floor once? This is achieved by maximizing airtime. Maximizing airtime consists of you Z-jump prowling then pouncing, using a third jump whilst also using ninth life, pounce up again and use a third jump with prowl. This may look like a flying techno-kitty. Did you know that Maeve can stay in the air longer than Dragos can with his fuel? Maeve is a very squishy champion with a health pool of only 1900 health. If you ever get killed for doing a stupid mistake, it was probably not that stupid. Rather, it was due to ability management. Always make sure to save as much of your abilities as you can. Especially Pounce, since it's her most mobile ability. So keep an eye on your abilities and use them when it's absolutely necessary. Make sure to only engage and disengage with her pounce, and use her prowl to get closer to an enemy or to move to a position. You can also use the technique of prowl cancelling to get that extra damage from Cat Burglar. Make sure to use this at the right time so that you don't mess up and die when you could have used it elsewhere. A very common bad habit I see new Maeve players do is using Pounce as a damage option. Maeve is the most versatile champion in the realm, and using her best and most mobile ability as a damage option puts you at a great risk of death. She can move from one side of the map to the other while still having her 9th life to reset her abilities. The only time you can use her Pounce as a damage option is when using the talent Street Justice, and if you use that talent, you're probably playing Maeve wrong. Moving on to advanced tips, the only time you can use Maeve's Pounce for damage is when you use a technique called Ghost Dashing. Ghost Dashing consists of you pouncing into your enemy as they are very low HP. Then after the kill, dash to another position. Unfortunately, this only works on Rogue's Gambit. This is still pretty risky, as the enemy most likely will go back to his team when they are low. Plus, if he goes into his ally, then you'll probably pounce into the wrong person. And if you miss, you may have wasted one of your most important abilities that Maeve has. A very underrated topic the community doesn't mention is the amount of game sense needed for getting good at Maeve. She is 60% game sense and 40% actually doing the work. And don't worry, I'll feed you some info about her game sense. When playing Maeve, please, and I say please, don't always feel the need to flank. The reason why Maeve is rated higher than Eevee is because of her poke. She can be an excellent tank poker and an even better damage poker. She can create space and move enemies from overpowered positions. Just poking a healer and tank can put them out of their place, and this way they are opened up to your damage. So please, I beg you, make sure to actually poke before diving in, or you won't get an advantage over your enemy. Also, don't always feel the need to kill your enemies. Just holding your own in their backline and poking them can distract them from your tanks, so that way your team can go through their tanks and healers without a problem. Holding a player back is better than diving in, getting a kill but dying from it, which it doesn't give your team an advantage. A good flanker dies from one kill, but a better one stays alive. The amount of pressure Maeve can put on her enemies makes her one of the greatest flankers, as the enemy will get tilted and focus Maeve. Few players don't realize how good Maeve's ultimate is. It can cause confusion and stress within the enemies. She can break formations with her ult. She can silently push the enemy as they cannot hear her prowl while the ultimate is active, and she can mix poking with her ultimate to make the enemies think that you are rushing them. This allows a team push towards you, but Maeve is hypermobile. She can outrun any flanker. Within those seconds, she has put her team on an advantage and she has split the enemies apart. See? Maeve is amazing at that. And this is when the video comes to an end. I appreciate you watching to this point. Seriously, I do. I can't tell you how much I'm grateful that one of you guys made it here. So give me a thumbs up if you think I've done well. And if I didn't, let me know in the comments down below. This is Madboss signing out. Take care, boys.